hot takes, like pancakes, stack it up on Sunday.
Here, let's start with your mild one, because your mild one is probably the best we can dip into here.
Okay. So
We intro yet? Oh no.
We're just gonna go right into it. We're not even an intro.
Yeah. Okay.
Or do you think we should intro?
we can come up with something later.
Yeah, we can come up with something later.
Do they know who we are by now?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
If anything, we'll just have Andrew make a graphic intro like he did for our podcast as like the intro to this, and we'll go right into the topics.
Good point. All
right. So our first hot take for today is going to be, I believe that because there were all the rumors saying that Trey White may or may not have opted out or whatever, and then now we know that he is indeed playing during the season. But my hot take was going to be, even though it's not really a hot take, it's kind of like a mild take. I'd say maybe a medium take. But I still think the Bills would be a top 3 defense even without Trey White.
Okay, it might be my bias talking, but I agree only on the clause that Josh Norman does good in our scheme like we hope he does, and Levi Wallace bounces back from a kind of down sophomore season. If both of those things don't happen, we might be top 3 run defense, not pass defense. We'll have like we'll have 2.5 good corners instead of 3.5. Because we'll have Norman, if he does good. Let's just say one of those two things happen. We'll have one good corner, Teron Johnson out of the slot, and then half another good corner. Which if you face like the Chiefs, which we do this season, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Because they have more than 2.5 good receivers.
You got safety help, I know.
So are we counting Josh Norman as a half?
It's either Josh Norman or Levi Wallace. If Levi Wallace doesn't bounce back or Josh Norman doesn't bounce back, they're still as they were last season. They're a half, yes.
I mean, our defense has been really good. I know Trey White, obviously is a major component of it, but I mean, I don't think without Trey White that we'll drop that insignificant, because we kept our opponents like low scoring games. So, granted, a lot of our opponents last year, they try to run the ball, kind of more of a balanced offense, run and pass, because they just didn't trust Josh Allen until he lit it up second half of the season. So, grant that. But I think now knowing Josh Allen and, our defense has stayed the same. And, like you said, maybe got a half smidge better with Josh Norman, between Norman and Wallace, kind of taking back and forth. I mean, if White did not want to play, I mean, I don't really think it would drop our defense making like that bad. Like maybe like a spot or two.
What does that have to do with Josh Allen?
Because I'm saying because people didn't trust Josh Allen and they didn't really care about him, so they didn't really care to score a lot of points because they thought that Josh Allen's a fluke. But obviously second half of the season, after the Cowboys game, it's like, oh shit, Josh Allen is actually legit.
His logic.
So it changed how defense and changed how the teams played us.
Yeah, I didn't know where your logic was at first, but now it makes sense.
They
were just trying to burn a clock.
Sorry, no, it's Sunday morning. It's Sunday, so sorry. It's my off day. So had too much pancakes this morning as well.
Hot take pancakes.
But yeah, see what I mean now? Like you see like the full picture, as far as how teams play us. Is that
I now understand, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, we don't have to worry about that though, because he is playing, right? Unless he opts out after the opt-out time.
You cannot do that.
Right.
Well, you won't get paid for it. You could do it.
I guess. You've seen Melvin Gordon.
Yeah.
But I never thought Trey White would opt out in the first place. I mean, he really loves our city. Like he
does, but he's worried. He was worried about his family.
Of course, and that just shows the compassion that he has, and he knows what a winning season and a winning team in Buffalo means to our fans. So, you definitely gotta make sure we treat him right. And one bad game from Trey White was not go like the Bills Mafia quote or be like, oh my God, Trey White, losing his touch and whatever. I mean, I know it's a long shot, but our fans are very bipolar in emotions, like the season's here. So, just one bad game, and you can tell fans will be like, "Oh, well, we should have preseason." Oh man, well, we didn't have training camp like we usually do. I just see the fans. I'm projecting how our fans are going to be because they're so emotionally like wimps and goes. So
Yeah,
not all of them, but
I mean, to their bipolar point, they also like straight up like attacked him when he said he was debating it. They were like,
right.
which I mean, please don't do that. Don't anger our all-star defensive player, please.
Right. The one that's actually on the defense side of things, like getting us to the playoffs. I mean, of all people.
Right. I don't know why you would like. All he said was he was debating it. He didn't say he was going to. Like, and then people were just coming at him, and he had to come out and say something.
Remember, in Buffalo, New York, I'm thinking about it means like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? We take it to the extreme.
Right. Hold on, Christian is dying right now.
I'm gonna cry.
We're sitting here, and he was looking at his phone for his notes. What did the Discord chat that popped up say?
Oh my god!
He's crying.
Oh my god!
What did it say?
I'm not repeating that. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the next hot take. Wow.